when I was making the beat for Back End for Cruz, man, I was really just cooking up sounds for some sound kits, because that's what I'd be doing, just making a bunch of sounds. So I was really just making drum sounds, making synths, one shots, like just stuff like that all day. And I hadn't really made any beats that week. And because sometimes I like to lock in and just make the sounds, and then I just felt super inspired in that moment to test out a bunch of the sounds that I was using, so put them all together and just laid down like the first thing that came to mind. I remember I just grabbed my MIDI keyboard, just press record, and just yeah. Tripping and probably still worry about a backing. I started off with a melody right here, and I was really just testing out. I was trying to make something like a little virtual retro sounding, so I got this little melody right here. And yeah, so I think sometimes spontaneous stuff like that is good, because you never know when you just hit the 4 count and click whatever. Even if you're not too crazy at the keys, like just smacking them in, you never know what you'll make. So this is the simple pattern that kind of just plays throughout the beat, and that kind of carries the whole melody. It's like repetitive, but it's not too repetitive where it gets boring. I think it's like a good little happy melody, sets the vibe for the whole thing. And then what do we do next? I think I just added the hi-hat. 2-step quantized, I think helped bring it together a little bit more. And I just took out one singular hi-hat here. I do this in a lot of my beats because I feel like it just makes a little pocket for a bounce, and it just throws you off. It's a little subtle, but it definitely adds some bounce. So yeah, really pretty simple hi-hats right there. And then I put in the clap. And so I played this in too on the MIDI keyboard. I remember, because this is off a little bit too. And this is how you get some swag in your drums, man. Put your clap or your snare a little bit early, and it'll sound pretty good. But yeah, if you want some swag on your claps or your snares, man, just to throw off the rhythm a little bit, have them a little bit early. Have your hi-hats a little bit late and your claps a little bit early. Yeah, so I got that, and then I threw in the snare. Let me see what I do with that. And there's like random names for these, because I was sound designing that day, so I just made a bunch of sounds. I think a bunch of these sounds are in Tumfy's toolbox. It's a free kit I made, so you can go grab all the sounds from this if you want. Yep, pretty simple. For that, just one singular snare. I mean, this beat, man, it's overall a really simple beat, but yep, just one snare. One snare here, one snare there, and I think that I kept quantized. And then the Vox. I was just messing around, like making some custom boxes that day, so we got this. So yeah, those kind of, the Vox and that little pause in the hi-hats kind of complement each other. And then lastly, the 808. And it's kind of a weird 808. It's kind of thumpy. It says it's called Crouchfish, bro. I don't know what that is, but hey, come on. Yeah, super simple pattern, and just one dum 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 dum. But yeah, it's just following the chords. To stop it from getting too repetitive, I wanted to add one more little melody, so I added my signature lead on top. It sounds like this. Oh, let me play right here. So yeah, it's kind of like a little, reminds me of like an ice cream truck or something, man. Pretty. And then to complement with the original melody. Okay, so we got that, and then that's pretty much the whole beat right there. So after it lets it ride out with this little repetitive part right here, gets right into that lead, and I kind of just snuck it in the back. So yeah, simple beat, man. 7 sounds only. Sometimes simple is better. And just a reminder to mess around, try to make some sounds on your own, because I think in the process of just sound designing some of these drums and stuff, it kind of inspired the beat to go a different direction than it might have went if I was just, making beats like a regular day. So yeah, keep it simple, man. And it doesn't get much simpler than this, I don't think. And remember to keep your drums a little off, man. And not all of them, but just some of them. So it gives it that little groove. And I think it creates a little more pockets for an artist to hop on. And yeah, overall, I had fun making this beat. And that's really what matters. So shout out Jesus, man. Man, when Cruz sent the song back, I was hyped because I just started listening to him recently. And it was pretty quick after I sent him the beats that he already had hopped on one. So I was like, okay, bet. And I think it's cool. You just send out beats to some artists you like, and you never know who will hop on what, and you never know what kind of relationships you can build from these songs, and like how you can glorify God through your music. And so yeah, I was hyped when he hopped on it, because I really was digging a lot of the stuff he was putting out, and I still am. So I think yeah, you never know what comes from just sending out a beat, man.
Yeah, where do I go when I'm tired and tripping and probably still worry about a packing? Heavenly citizen, having debates with my God, not just talking in passing. I am a synonym, trying to be jello, my God, getting tired of acting.